Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Hako. We have a code drip. We got to see what the first character out for patch, what's this gonna become, 2.5 is gonna be, and it is gonna be Shiao. Wait, let me turn this on.
Don't let my appearance fool you. My bite is more ferocious than it looks.
Alright, so Shiao is coming to the game. She is a bunny Byron. And I think a lot of people are going to be a little bit relieved because I've rarely heard more rumors regarding a character than I have with Shiao. There's been so much, like, I don't know, guessing. So her being an ice defense, I had heard that. I'd also heard that she was going to be an ice stunner, physical attacker, like basically every combination you can think of. And I've also heard quite a lot of people saying that she was going to be a 4-star. Well, since her animation is moving, that's basically how you tell. If they have a moving animation, it means that they're a 5-star. If it's like just a static image of them, 4-star. Or sorry, A rank, S rank. So, Shiao is going to be coming. She's an ice defender from Krampus. Very interesting. Now, defenders are in a little bit of a weird spot. We don't usually get them. Let's see, do I have the game open? I do. Let's pop into the game for a sec. So defenders are like the least catered to speciality in the entire game. Let's do it like this. As you can see, we only have one S rank one, and it is Caesar, and we got Caesar in 1.2. So, like more than a year ago, Caesar arrived to the game, and yeah, I feel like defense agents, they've kind of been stuck a little bit, like they've been stuck step row. They haven't really evolved super much, like compared to like what the original defenders did. Meanwhile, you know, attackers and anomaly agents, they've seen like a massive glow up, like an evolution. Obviously, since we don't have as many defense agents, it's harder for them to have a glow up. So what's going to be interesting for me to see now is like, are they bringing defense agents like back to the table? Because right now, that's kind of the specialty I think that the least amount of people might be excited for. And I think a large part of that is that the combat in Zenless is constructed in such a way that if you're really good at it, you take no damage whatsoever. Take Honkai Star Rail, the combat in that. Like, you're gonna end up eating hits no matter how good you are, basically. Meanwhile, in this, if you take a hit, well, then you usually, you know, missed a dodge or something like that. So the defense part of defense agents, like the things that keeps you alive, is more than a crutch, and like the people that are really good at the combat, they don't need that at all. So let's hand back because we're not done yet. So this also means that we're gonna get a lot of ice agents like back to back to back to back. Yidari, Hugo, Ellen, Zhao. So let's read up a little bit more about Zhao. First of all, I do like the design, and it seems to like playing into the, it's called like the moon bunny mythos, some like Chinese folklore thing. Since you're here, how about we cut a deal? The unbeaten legend? Haha, if you ask me, she's just a one-track mind. No need to slap such a corny title on those bunny ears of hers. Dial in. Even though an opportunity presented itself, it's way too early to breathe easily. Luckily, I could still barely procure her stated price with my skills. Damien Blackwood. Stir-fried peppers and pork without pork. Scrambled eggs with tomatoes. Hold the eggs. Sis, sweetie, what are we supposed to do with this order? A poor Yumshasin intern who had never seen an order like this. People are just weights of different sizes. If you don't carry enough weight yourself, how can you expect the scales to tip in your favor? The murky past that has always believed in fairness. Interesting. I also do think that this might be the character that the devs were talking about that had a weapon like 3 times their size. Possibly. It's a very interesting and kind of cool weapon, and looks like it can transform into different things. And also our first kind of like chibi character in the game. Like how you are kind of known for these type of characters, like say Shishi from Genshin or Bailu from Honkai Star Rail. I guess the closest we've had is like, you know, Nekomata and Korin, which is a little bit of a different beast entirely. But yeah, a proper like small little chibi character. So it's gonna be very interesting to like see how are they making the defense role fit with her. Most of the defense agents that we have, they're kind of bulky characters, usually bears, or you know, Caesar, or in Zeph's case, he has like a really big Monster Hunter-ish weapon, which I guess you could say the Shiao also has. Since they're going a little bit into the magic side of things, I'm wondering if her defense is gonna be a lot of like with magic and talismans, whatnot. Maybe, perhaps. Obviously, she's coming out like on the banner before Yeshuang, so they're gonna have to like really make her pop if people are gonna, you know, spend any pulls on her. And the way gacha companies usually do this is that they make it so that the like big bad coming on the banner after, they really need the one coming on like the banner, and that's kind of how they get you the pull. So let's see if that's something they're pulling with Zhao as well. Everybody, let me know your thoughts down below. Are you excited to see another defense agent? Like I said, we haven't seen one properly on its own banner in a long ass while. So it's gonna be interesting to see. The part that has me the most interested is that just that her design is so different from like anything we have currently, which makes me think that, you know, they might have cooked really hard with the animations and everything. Everybody, let me know your thoughts down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, Hako out.
Oh, I wish that you could just take it easy. Lay back, fast the way I roll. So get off my tail, or else you will get to say hello to my jolly sharks. Got a bite, don't you know? Don't you know? You should know that I'll fight them all. This shark's got a bite, don't you know? Hurry up and get it done, but don't run my patience to the ground. If you need me here, this shark's got a bite, don't you know? Keep it fun. When I try, I'm second to none. Ooh, ooh, ooh.